to subscribe.
Hello and welcome to the Midday News. FIFA President Gianni Infantino has attended the United Nations COP29 Climate Summit in Baku, Azerbaijan, where FIFA and the Pacific Islands Forum agreed to continue their agreement to work together to combat climate change. Infantino and the PIF Secretary General Baron Waka, a former president of Nauru, extended a memorandum of understanding first signed during the 72nd FIFA Congress in Doha, Qatar on 1st April 2022. For another 4 years, with the FIFA president saying that it will use the power of football to educate and bring people together. The partnership with PIF, the premier political intergovernmental organization, representing 18 countries and the territories of the Pacific Ocean, will see the two organizations continue working together to enhance awareness of climate change and find ways of ensuring that football development in the region is climate resilient. In a heartwarming gesture of Christmas cheer and commitment to community, Digicel PNG visited the Bomana Lightbearers Early Childhood Learning Center near 9 Mile in NCD, continuing a cherished annual tradition. For the past 5 to 6 years, Digicel PNG has returned each November, bringing festive joy and valuable resources to young learners at the Bomana Lightbearers Early Childhood Learning Center. This year, over 150 students were each surprised with a Christmas gift and provided school essentials to prepare for the year ahead. The children received backpacks, lunch bags, raincoats, and pencil cases, ensuring they are equipped for learning. Digicel PNG also hosted an end-of-school year celebration party, treating both students and teachers to a day of festivities, treats, and fun activities. The initiative, part of Digicel PNG's corporate social responsibility, reflects a dedication to empowering young minds, nurturing dreams, and spreading the true spirit of Christmas to local communities. Mission Aviation Fellowship has launched plans to re-establish an operation in Bougainville. The decision was prompted by the Bougainville Christian Churches Association, which has requested that MAF set up operations in the autonomous region, and there is strong evidence of support from the Bougainville government. A launch team is being formed to oversee the startup with the aim of establishing a presence in Buka by Easter 2025. The initial work will be done through MAF Technologies, which is expected to install solar electricity in health centers, schools and churches, as well as distributing audio and printed Bibles in vernacular languages. MAF hopes to commence aviation operations in the second half of 2026. Lay International School has opened a new state-of-the-art boarding house at its Coronation campus in Lay, accommodating up to 100 students in grades 6 to 12. The facility offers a safe, air-conditioned environment for families seeking quality education and university pathways. Principal Gregory Neville highlighted LIS's 20 years of boarding experience, noting that it is the best facility in Morobe Province and the only IEA school in Papua New Guinea, offering boarding for ages 18 months to 18 years. The new boarding house allows LIS to expand its secondary offerings, focusing on STEM, robotics and various sports, while providing IGSC ACT curriculums and TAFE programs for aspiring university students. Enrollments for 2025 are now open. In the latest attempt to get Northern Territory kids to school, a new brand of truancy officer will have the power to issue fines to parents of absentee children. The government refreshing an approach employed by Tony Abbott in 2014, which experts say had mixed results.
As Minister hit the streets of Yuendamu alongside a crew of new attendance officers. Today, the NT government announcing a fresh crackdown.
People need to remember that not sending your children to school is against the law.
No new laws are required, as existing powers already allow education staff to fine parents whose children regularly miss school.
If parents don't get their kids to school, we're going to give them every opportunity to do so, but at some point in time, the school attendance officer can issue a fine of, I think, $370.
In Yuendamu, between 2014 and 2017, the local school saw attendance lift 3% after the arrival of the Abbott government's yellow shirts. But territory-wide attendance dropped 3% over the same period and has since dropped a further 5%. Successive strategies since then get an F for fail from those who've seen them come and go.
Sometimes it's an attendance officer, sometimes it's a truancy officer, sometimes it's a school engagement officer. But there's no evaluative evidence to suggest that any of those approaches have made any difference to attendance rates.
Mr Gunther also points out there are remote schools with attendance over 90% doing things very differently.
They want to be there at school because it's a fun place to be, it's an engaging place to be, it's a welcoming place to be, both for parents and the children.
The government says there are 35 new attendance officers across the territory this month, with $3 million in extra funding per year to support more. And unlike previous iterations of the policy, these new attendance officers will be trained up to issue warnings and fines.
Work is expected to begin at the Sir Ignatius Kilage Outdoor Stadium early next year. Member for Lae and Chairman of the Lae City Authority Board, John Rosso, revealed that funding has been secured for the first stage of the upgrade, which is the design of the stadium. It is being done by the LCA team. Rosso said work is expected to commence January 2025. The signing of the handover takeover documents between LCA and the PNG Sports Foundation took place Friday, April 12, 2024. Meantime, Rosso said the Lae Main Market demolition contract is done. The Kamkumang Bridge contract has been awarded. Funding for the Busu Bridge is still being sourced, and the construction of the back road dump to Bumayong Road is in progress by JVPNG under the supervision of the Department of Works and Highways. The Metropolitan City Authority is also trying to get the Bumayong 10th City section contracted. It will be Papua New Guinea's first men's national team match on home soil for almost 7 years. The chance to perform in front of what is sure to be a passionate and partisan home crowd will be a significant motivator for coach Felipe Vega Arango and his side. The PNG coach says home advantage should be a motivation. The most important thing is doing the job. Having lost their opening match to New Caledonia, anything less than a win will mean the hosts will be hoping for favorable results elsewhere to give them a chance of qualifying past the group stage. In the opener today at the PNG National Football Stadium, Solomon Islands play New Caledonia. In the second match this afternoon, PNG meets Fiji in an entertaining contest. And that was our news update for today. Join us for more news and sports at 6 p.m. this evening. Bye for now.